Our guides and angels do a tremendous amount of the work for us. Tremendous amount of the work for us. If we take the time out of our day, our precious day, we have TiVo now. We have DVRs. We can pause Jeopardy and not miss anything but commercials. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. A very small investment in yourself can pay amazing dividends. In the past year or years or decade, we may have wanted things to change in our world. We know what our priorities are. And maybe they changed and maybe they didn't. But how much time did you dedicate to making those dreams happen? We all ask for guidance and then maybe choose not to take time to listen. How goofy is that? This isn't a hellfire and brimstone thing. This is just, we are a group of spiritual beings walking around in a hamburger suit on a spinning ball of mud for a few decades, taking it really seriously. It's okay for us to look at ourselves and say, silly humans. We're just being silly humans. We give ourselves permission to do it as kids. We go, oh, silly kids. They're being kids. As spirits, we look at this experience and we go, ah, silly humans. They're being human. It's okay to call ourselves silly. It's okay to look at our behavior saying, I want more financial abundance in my life, but I'm willing to do absolutely nothing to get any more money in my life. I am retired, I'm done, I'm making that, or this is my pay, this is my wage, this is what I can expect to make with a 5% cost of living for now and forever, amen. But I have these goals and dreams of wanting hundreds of thousands of dollars in my bank account because it's going to free me up to be able to do the things that I want to do. Right? How goofy is that? To say, I want all of these things different, and I want it to all be different, but what's in between here and there is change, and that I'm not quite willing to do. So, guides, angels, God, you're going to have to give me what I want despite myself. It can happen. But boy, it's a lot of work, and oftentimes takes more time. But instead to say, these are the things that are really important in my life, when we write that list down, it's not getting an empty inbox in Outlook. It's not knowing who the top chef in America is this week that we're going to forget next week. It's not how House is going to diagnose a new case, right? These are good things. They're fun things. I'm not saying don't do them. What I am saying is you're more important than Jeopardy. You're more important than 20 minutes of a video game. I'm not saying you can't spend the rest 6 hours playing a video game if you want. God bless it. But give yourself at least one level's amount of time. Give yourself at least that 20 minutes to say, I want it. What can I do to get it? Do I feel anything coming to me? Do I feel any guidance that says I could do this or that or this or that? That may even feel completely unrelated. Maybe your guides have set up a divine appointment with someone else who is in alignment with helping your dreams to become manifest more quickly and easily than you ever thought if you would go have a bagel. Because you didn't know that they had worked with other guides to work their human to get them in the same place at the same time, and for you both to be at a creamer at the same moment and need to go up to the front, bump into each other because the rug was slightly up and so you tripped, which led to a hi, how are you, I'm so sorry, oh you too, which led to a conversation that changed your life. Whether the guidance you get makes sense to you or not, if you get it, please act on it. Take the time to get it. Take the time to act on it. Do something different. Identify yourself with different words. Have a whole new you leading to a whole new year. That is the magic that awaits you this year. I challenge you. I challenge you to rethink who you are based on a different definition than just yesterday. Just the sum total of yesterday. If we continue to identify ourselves with the sum total of yesterday, we will spend our existence reliving yesterday. That ain't much fun. That's Groundhog's Day. Who can relate? Who in here has lived a Groundhog's Day experience? That every day you wake up and it's the same darn thing you had the day before. And then you wake up and it's the same darn thing you had before. And it's the same darn thing. We go, what the heck, man? I feel like I'm trapped in this loop. Those loops have purpose. The purpose is the world stops spinning for a second. I can get my bearings and decide what I want next. a new you, a new year. With the help of your guides and God's blessing and the support and love of every person in this room and a whole bunch of people that aren't in this room, you can do it. I challenge you to look at the words you identify yourself with and see if that's who you want to be or if that is who you used to be. Thank you.
Each week, unique to Connections, we have a giving basket or a receiving basket. The doorway to giving and receiving is the same doorway, so as you want to expand one, expand the other. So this week, as our giving gift to you...
I'm going to tell it.
Okay.
I'm going to tell it because it's cool. You got to... Okay, my mind...
We really geek out on each gift we get.
I do. I'm like a little kid at Christmas that gets to be the one who takes the present out from the tree and go, oh, it's yours. Oh, what you get? So I get geeked. But also, like, I see things different than other folks do. So I kind of give you a glimpse into my world of what the symbology is of what the gift is. Because every week we give you a tangible gift so that you can tangibly take something home that's a reminder every time you look at it, see it, or use it. Or it vibrationally enhances what you're doing to make it easier. Tangible stuff, because giving and receiving is the same door. And this was something when we started Connections, that I said, gosh, if we're going to do this, I've always thought that a church should do it, should give as well as receive. And that's part of the reason we're an independent spiritual organization, so that we have the freedom to do that. But anyway, this week's gift is incense. Now, the reason that we're doing this is twofold. One, when I was thinking about the gift, I was thinking about a new year and a new you, right? I was thinking about the fairy godmother from Cinderella and the magic wand with the bippity-boppity-boo, right? And this looked to me like it. Now, who in the room, who's seen Harry Potter, right? That is nothing more than a stick either, folks. Expect the magic to happen. But another kind of layer of the onion, right? We're asking you for a rebirth, to give birth to the new you from the you of yesterday. At the birth of Christ was gold, incense, myrrh, and frankincense. You deserve the same celebration, the same gift of a new birth. Yeah, that's powerful stuff. So anyway, go ahead. Service is really cool. This is where we ask you to exchange energy with God. Just like Santa has helpers, so does God when we try to do our part. Now,
an opportunity to open up my receiving door even further.
Not what you give, you also receive. If you give with scarcity, you receive with scarcity. If you give with abundance, you receive with abundance. It's the same door with a two-way hinge. This is the part of the service where you get to interact energetically in the giving and receiving aspect of God. Times in my life that I have tithed, and I tithe 10% of what I make, but the times in my life that I have done that, which is the majority, I get blessings I didn't expect, in ways that I didn't expect and to degrees that I didn't expect. Times that I say I don't have enough, I get reflected back in my life more of I don't have enough. What I give to God, I receive from God. And this is your ability, your time. Money is just energy, to exchange that energy with God. So I'll ask you, if you will, to take your gift, put it in your hand, and it is energy, let's charge it with energy. First, think about the emotion attached to what's in your hand. Think for a moment about why you're giving what you're giving. Why did you choose to give this? Why did you choose to give anything? And if you chose to give something, why did you choose what's in your hand? Why did you choose this amount? What in your head said, this is the right amount for me? Doesn't matter. That's a conversation between you and God. Now, money is just energy. We ask you to take your energy from your heart and infuse that gift. Help it to grow. Think of it like bunnies or love bugs, multiplying beyond your wildest dreams. Multiplying as a church, as a family. Multiplying the energy that comes from and to in the relationship between you and the Creator. Now think for a moment about the emotion connected to this gift. As you're getting ready to put it in an offering basket, how do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel geeked? Do you feel excited? If this in your hand was the Christmas present you were giving God, and God were unwrapping it under the tree, what would you expect God's reaction to be? Oh my gosh, I am so excited. You did, really? Wow. Or, thanks for trying, kid. We'll see you next week. There is no right, wrong, good, or bad. All I'm asking is that if you're giving, and you can give $1 million, but if you don't feel good about it, don't do it. You can give 10 cents, and if you feel geeked about it, we bless it, and we welcome it. It's between you and God. So, on behalf of God, on behalf of the Connections family, and on behalf of everyone that is going to get helped and touched through this gift, thank you. Thank you. We're in this together. It's a team sport. It's our combined energies of being here, of exchanging energy that helps this grow, to help it impact people in a more profound and powerful way. As a Connections family, we take 10% at least of what comes in the offering basket, and it goes into the God box every week. The God box is a prayer request box. If you know someone who needs help, put it down. Let us know. 10% of everything, of course, we pray and we use energy work and hypnosis. We use whatever tools we can to answer those prayers. And sometimes the need is a little more immediate, is a little more tangible. And those needs get answered through the God box with a stealth giving. We attach a little white card that just says, I'm listening and I love you, God. Because if somebody is in real need of help, you can bet they're praying.
Singing once in every lifetime?
And the music, the words to the song should be on your sheets. We invite you to sing along with us. It's a really cool song. Just get the music part as loud as you can.
It's time to move out of the darkness. Use what you feel inside. Your faith alone will guide you. Feel the turning tide. It's in your heart, it's in your soul. Don't be scared. Deep inside.